Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. It is Tuesday. We are going to be talking about our beloved GPU mining. All right, beloved. I say beloved GPU mining, but how it has moved on. All right, GPU mining has moved on, and I just want to finally clear the air. I'm finally gonna admit it, that GPU mining is basically dead. And this is what we're gonna talk about today. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Hobbyist Miner, thank you for the raid. Financial Failure, welcome. BC, Little Time Mining, Techman, Sandra Circus, Blakey Gamble, just packed up your order, good sir. All right, my friends, Techman, J Styles, my S21 pallets were just fine in double wrap, green and black. J Styles, nice. Blakey Gamble, yeah, you mentioned it when we were subscribed, no biggie. Okay, sounds good. BC, my Tesla's in the shop for FSD repair. FSD repair? That's a thing? Mr. Luke, hello. Is death an option right now? Luke, pretty much. Little Time Mining, what's up, bro? Let me take a sip of my coffee. One sec. Oh man, I need this coffee. I haven't had coffee this morning. It's afternoon, I think, for majority of you, if you're on the East Coast. Oh, I sipped my Dunkin' as well. Dunkin' coffee, Dunkin' Donuts. You know, I haven't had Dunkin' Donuts for a very long time. Okay. All right, bros, my friends, ladies. I don't think there's any ladies in here. Okay, so serious topic of today. So GPU mining is bad right now in terms of profitability. Okay, I think it's safe to say that over the past couple years, 3-4 years, ever since the Ethereum merge, it never came back. Right? When Ethereum moved to proof of stake, right, from proof of work to proof of stake, profits dropped off considerably, and a butt ton of hardware came offline. Right? A lot of hardware. Now, not everybody turned off. Okay, there was obviously people who were People who had free power, people who had cheaper power, maybe some people who running on solar, right? But majority of those that were still mining at scale, let's say for those that are 1 or 2 cents, maybe even 4 cents per kilowatt hour, they're still going. I actually know I know a GPU mining farm that's at 3 cents right now. And they have majority 30 series cards, like 3070s, and even some Polaris cards. And even at 3 cents, they're still profitable. They're actually still profitable. But in terms of profitability, they're mining and selling every day, because at a larger scale, they are making about, between $500 to $1,000 a day after their electricity. So who wouldn't be selling? Like, if you guys had, let's say he has, I think, over 3,000. If you had 3,000 GPUs at 3 cents per kilowatt hour, would you be selling every day? You know what? Let me do a poll. Let me do a poll. If you had 3,000 GPUs mining at 3 cents per kilowatt hour, would you sell every day? Yes, I would sell every day. No, I would hodl like an idiot. Start poll. Let's see the poll here. Let's see. Straight into BTC. Yeah, I should have put that as an option, but okay, I'm assuming everyone would be selling every day. If you had thousands of GPUs at 3 cents per kilowatt hour, you would be selling every day. So that's just one example, a true example of a large miner, a GPU miner, who is mining a lot of these networks and causing, the selling pressure every day. Okay, so this is nothing new. Okay, if you guys are wondering, if you look at the charts, if you look at a lot of the coins, like you look at any coin, actually, you look at Ergo. I mean, Ergo's been on a pretty big downtrend ever since 2021. The merge happened, I think, when did the Ethereum merge happen? 2022, right? September 2021. I don't remember. I don't remember when the merge happened, but it was between there. September 15th, 2022, I think. So Ergo's been on this pretty big downtrend. There's a lot of coins that just went down. I mean, a lot of proof of work GPU mineable coins that had low emissions, and it just wasn't able to handle the massive sell pressure that some of these people out there that have cheap power and they're selling every day. Okay, so looks like I know 33% of you are probably joking, but okay, I'll tell you if I had a couple thousand GPUs mining at 3 cents per kilowatt hour, you best believe I would be selling every day. Oh yes, maybe hodl 5% or something, just for that hodl bag, but everything else would be sold into USDC or Bitcoin. Yes. So here we are. We have basically come to equilibrium now for anyone that has realistically cheaper. Even for me at 75 cents right now, like GPU mining, I'm making like a dime, maybe a penny on some of these losing. If I had 3070s right now, I would be losing. I would be breaking even at my electrical rate right now of 75 cents on a 3070. So it's not great for me, and it's not great for anybody above 7 cents right now, right? Mining at over 8 cents or 7 cents per kilowatt hour, it just doesn't make sense. You're not making any, pun intended, it doesn't make any sense. You're not making any money there. So what has transitioned, I guess, over the past couple years? Okay, so GPU mining is dead, more so dead now than before, but more so dead now. I just found this neat part on hashrate.no. They actually have a hosting tab here, and if you click on hosting and then GPUs, they actually show GPUs that are earning good on AI platforms, GPU rental platforms. So this has already been the play over the past couple of years. The transition people have been moving towards to GPU rental, AI, moving to these AI platforms, whether it's Vast, Salad, Clore.ai. You guys know I'm on a private platform right now, SimplePod, and it works great. It's been working well. And also I've been hit up by private companies wanting to rent my GPUs. So right now I have, I'm going to be, later today, I'm going to set up the rest of my rigs for this gentleman who's going to be renting my 170HXs at almost $1 a day each. So that currently is better than mining on a 170HX. They are doing an AI. They are doing an AI. No, sorry, they're not doing AI. They're doing a simulation, a compute job on my 170HXs, and only taking about 140 watts each, which is nice. So it's not mining. I did clarify. I did confirm it's not. They're not doing anything mining. They're actually doing a compute job on my 170HXs, which is nice. So this is where it's going now. There are smaller companies out there that are hitting up people or like myself to rent out GPUs rather than go through platforms. So this is something that I am now coming into, and this is where I think now, not now, but this has been, I guess, over the past couple of years. Joker Miner, thank you for the 23 months, good sir. Thank you for the 23 months. Max, Mr. Max Voltage, the Mr. AI GP rental himself. You can monitor your own deployment on Vast or any host. I monitor my rigs using hashrate.no, RedPandaMining. Max Voltage, how do you monitor your rigs on here? Like you're just looking at this page, or? Yeah, so like a 4090, for example, 4090 earns, and they do it by per hour. This is the range. This is the rental range per hour, not per day. Okay, so this is 4090 can earn about 27 to 50 cents per hour. So you times that by 24, it can earn, $5 to $8 a day. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So, RPM, when you least expect it, boom, kapow, and the rigs go offline. Yeah, as a pirate, I know. But I'm monitoring it in HiveOS here. We're not going through any platform like Salad or Vast. All I did was set up SSH for him, private key, and he has full access to it. This is all in a singular VLAN. I have nothing else attached to this network. So, yeah. I can't he can't do anything else except do his simulation. So his simulation, his compute software that he's using is very small. It's like under 20 gigs of space, and the bandwidth, it takes nothing. Like the bandwidth that he's using on these rigs is absolutely nothing. So it's great. This gentleman's paying me like almost $1 per GPU a day. I'm going to soon have 136 of them online. So I'm going to be making almost about $136 a day on having 136 170HXs on for this gentleman running his simulation, which is wild. Absolutely wild. Now, I've been hit up with a few other people, maybe some companies that also want to rent my GPUs as well. Now, this is where I'm trying to figure out a way where I can, like, I don't know, not broker, but like help you guys get these companies in with you guys, because you guys all have Octaminers. You guys all have maybe AI rigs as well. How do I distribute that type of, it's like I'm becoming my own platform. I'm going to become Vast, or I'm going to become, but the thing is, some of these companies I talk to, they don't want to go through Vast. they don't want to go through Salad. They don't want to pay third party. Like, they don't want to go through paying that extra amount. So like, for example, the gentleman I'm renting to says he would rather pay the people directly, you know? Like, he wants to pay, he doesn't want to go through that kind of thing. Max, let's see here. Let's put it up here, Max. What is this? Platforms. Max. Oh, this is sick, man. All right, so you put all your rigs in here. That's cool. Yeah, look at this, Max. Yeah, so Vast has a 25% fee. So this is pretty much what we're circumventing here. doing it privately. So you know, this is interesting. DJ, what's up, man? They don't want to pay taxes. I'm pretty sure they do pay taxes because they're able to expense this because they're doing it as a business. Smokey Dan, I got 3x 178x's run on the platform, so more than 2 threads. Suck it anyway. I need shoes and I will work. Smokey Dan, you'll probably need to upgrade to the i7s. So when I upgraded mine to the 4790Ss, the i7 4790Ss on these Octominers, the gentleman said it works way better, obviously, than having the Celeron. So, you know, that's this is obviously working much better now. They want to not have to deal with the middleman and go straight to the source. Exactly, Squirrel Master. So I am now, it's interesting. I'm coming into this. I'm a crypto mining channel, right? But now I'm kind of like, I'm doing this transition into like AI, quote unquote AI, GPU rental. And now I'm having people wanting to rent my stuff. And so it's, you know, this is just an interesting thing where, you know, they don't want to go through some of these companies, but they want to go privately. They want to rent my rigs instead. It's just interesting, like, I guess the kind of reach that I have, and then, you know, I'm getting hit up by these people, which is just interesting. Max, I have 2 Octominers and would be willing to buy GPUs to populate them. I'm willing to be your guinea pig. Max, so Max, yes, okay, so maybe, there's a guy I know looking to rent like 30. He wants to rent like a bunch of 3070s or 30 series cards. So, you know, I think the processors you probably have in those Max are probably these, right? The Pentium Celerons. Oh, that's not it. Let's see here. I need an Octominer that doesn't show the G3930. Yeah, it probably has these processors. So here is the here's the processor I've been using. It's this one off AliExpress, the i7 4790S. It's a 65 watt, and so the Pentium Celeron one is a 45 watt. This works. This 65 watt i7 does work. Okay. Here, I'll put a link in the chat. You guys can see it. That's where I got these. So, yeah, I think it's an upgrade if you're thinking of, and you know, when the gentleman's done, I'm probably gonna put my rigs back on the Chlor.ai, and now that my rigs have i7s, you know, I have a better, I guess, a little bit better processor in these things. So, oh, are we buffering? Are we buffering? Oh, we're buffering. Oh, boy. We're going down. Let's see here. We're going down. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're going down. Are we still here? Are you guys still here? Oh, man. We got 160 people here. Holy crap. Hobbyist Miner, how many people did you bring over? We got 37 likes. Smash the like, bros. 170 now. Oh my goodness. Wow, we got a lot of people. We got a lot of people here. Not buffering. Keep talking. Okay. No, we are fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Good. No buffering here. Okay, good, good. All right, let me read your guys' chat. So, Game of Smokey Dan, 5800X. Okay. Red Panda AI. BC, yeah, exactly. Someone just hit a solo BTC block from Node Runners today. Tony Ha. Really? Nice. Brian467, you're the Facebook marketplace for GPUs. For GPU rental. Yeah, exactly. Max, also RedPandaMining hash rate data populates that information automatically, although it isn't perfect. Sometimes it misses a couple of GPUs. Interesting. Max, let me go back to your stats here. So you got a 5090. You got two 5060 Ti's that are available, but you got 6 that are rented. Wait, Max, you have 9 5090s that are rented? Max, you own 10 5090s? Max, am I reading this right? You got 14 4090s, 2 3090s. Dude, Max, this is Max, allegedly. Okay, no, I know you have 1, Max. Okay, this is 9. Dude. You have 10 50, dude, 10 5090s? No, do you really have 10 5090s, Max? No, I swear you have 1. Unless I've been watching you for the longest time and I've just been like envious and not believing that you have 10 5090s. That's awesome, Max. This looks great, man. Max, yes, 10 5090s. Okay, you do have 10 5090s. Okay, for some reason, I thought you just had 1. Okay. Wow. I guess I have not been listening. Okay. Wait, so you've been selling your 4090s into 5090s then? 10 5090s. Actually, I have 15 4090s and 3 3090s. Okay, nice. Nice. Max, you got a lot, man. Dang. You got a lot. Max, you have way more than I do. I only have 6 3090s. I have 6 4090s. I have 2 5090s. And then I have 136 170HXs, which I'm turning on soon. You know what's really sad? I'm actually, all the power that I'm using from these 170HXs, it's going to be in like the 15 or 16 kilowatts very soon. In order to make like 136 bucks a day, but I'm gonna be spending here. Let's just do the math here. So once I have 136 times 140 watts, that's 136 times 140 watts. Sorry, I'm gonna be using 19 kilowatt. 19 kilowatts times my electrical rate of 0.75. That's $1.42 an hour times 24 hours. I'm gonna be spending. So I'm spending about 35 bucks a day in electricity. And then my profit on that is, so 130 bucks, 136 bucks ish. I'm going to realistically make about 100 bucks a day on my 170HXs, which is pretty damn good. You times that by 30, that's like, you know, a good amount of money every month, right? Pretty decent. So this gentleman that's gonna rent my rig said he's gonna rent for the next 6 months, which is pretty good. So I'm excited to get all these up. I gotta make these 6 more rigs, and then I have another 48 more 170HXs I gotta fulfill. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. So anyway, let me I'm missing all the chat here. Bare Naked Miner, I've got 40 and 30 series cards. Bare Naked Miner, how many do you have? J Styles, Panda, just take an initial one-time broker fee to hand off customer to others and put Vast and these other skimmers out of business. Oh, sorry, Matt. J Styles, that's funny. I don't want to be a broker or anything, but I'm trying to. Bro, is that your fire alarm? Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I think it's too cold. I turned off my heaters because it was too hot yesterday, and then overnight it got cold, and then now it's getting hot again. Yeah, I don't know. There's something wrong with my little smoke alarm. Ansky 886. Ansky, did you get my email, good sir? Mr. Elmo's Koi. Elmo's Koi. I just packed up that A9 for you. Let me know if you got the picture. Let me know if you got the picture. Andy. Ansky. Yeah, that's another thing. You know, it's getting hotter now, and I have to, like, I have 5 Avalon Qs upstairs in my house here. I turned them all off. It's getting too hot. So I think this spring and summertime, there's gonna be a lot of people turning off their heaters, their Bitcoin miners. I mean, I don't need the heat anymore because it's getting too hot. So yeah. Damien Brawa 322 sending soon 37 38 cards to Nerd Gears. Oh, Damien De Brawa, what are you? Wait, why? Wait, I'll buy them. Wait, why are you selling them? Wait, sell them to me. No, if Nerd Gears is no, let me buy them. Anybody offloading GPUs, please. I need more. I need more. I will buy them. I need more. I need more, please. Damien, okay, RPM, no problem. Okay, email me. Let me see what you're selling them for. Let me see. Let me see. Don't cancel Nerd Gears yet. Okay, I just want to see what you're selling. Alltrack, you can reply to my email. Alltrack, I saw Alltrack. Alltrack, your A4000s, bro. Those things are expensive. I don't think I can buy your A4000s because they're worth. A4000s are not cheap. BP, there goes Panda scalping the competitors again. Exactly. Max, how to say you have a GPU hoarding problem without saying you have a GPU hoarding problem. Joker Miner, I have 3070s and 3060 founders. Joker Miner, but I'm not paying. Joker Miner, I'm not gonna pay your $500 per 3070. Okay. But I'm sorry, I'll email you soon. I'll email you soon. Okay, Davian says RPMC Discord RPMD. Okay, sounds good. Okay, what else, bro? So GPU mining is dead, and the transition to AI is more prevalent than ever. Okay, I mean it's actually quite. It's just insane. I know a lot of people cannot participate in it because obviously you need higher end CPUs, you need a F ton of RAM, you need high end storage, NVMe at least. You know, you need all these extra stuff that's just gonna be it's gonna cost more in order to get into, and a lot of people are not getting into it just because of that. Okay, and I get it. I you know, I looked at trying to build that. You guys know I got the one chassis, right? You guys know one chassis, amazing company. Thanks to them, they sent me this GPU server case. I was so it's my fault. I was legit gonna order everything like September, October when prices was way lower, and now everything has just gone up double or 3x, and I shouldn't have waited. I was just I'm so stupid. Anyways, they sent me this server case, and you know, to buy the RAM for this is like, it's absolutely insane. Like a 32 gig DDR4, 32 gig DDR4 stick is like $600 just for one. You know, everything is just extremely inflated, very expensive, and so you know, 5090s are like double the price now. So you know, it's just like. My opportunity to buy all this stuff is gone. When it was going to cost like 30 grand before, now costs 60 grand. So, you know, the barrier to entry to getting into this whole, you know, GPU rental AI thing, it's a very expensive endeavor. And I know that a lot of people are not getting into it because it's a very expensive endeavor. It's not a cheap thing to do. I know that there's been, you know, kind of middle ground AI stuff like, I don't know, Vast or, you know, Salad, you know, you can just put your Ryzen consumer-based CPU on here with 64 gigs of RAM or even 32 gigs of RAM and, you know, do it that way, but you're not earning as much as Vast or some other platforms out there. You know, it is getting, I'm not going to say it's getting saturated, but it is getting, it's going to get more competitive. I mean, everyone knows that a lot of bigger companies are going this route. And us smaller guys, though, I think there's still going to be a place for us. I mean, even at a small scale for me, even for myself to just get hit up randomly by a couple people asking to rent my rigs for their you know, compute job tells me that I think the demand is definitely there, right? There's demand for this stuff. And I think there is going to be companies out there who are going to who are actively looking for people to rent their rigs privately instead of going through platforms. And so, you know, it's very interesting. You know, I think this is a very interesting thing recently that I've come into. So I know you guys can hear that fire alarm. I'm sorry, my smoke alarm, it's just beeping at me. I'm going to take that thing down. Salad sucks. It's been saturated for 7 months. Yeah, if you don't have 4090s or 5090s or... Smoky Dad, has mining AI rig rentals ever been cheap to get into? I mean, for mining, yes, but for AI rig rentals, no. Yeah. Ansky, yes, mate, just seen it now, thank you. Did you see the cooler for the PSU? Would you like to buy one? Or can I just send one? Ansky, sorry, PSU cooler? Let me check my email, hold on. PSU cooler, Andy, oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, you sent me the, oh, okay. Yeah, hold on, let me open this. Can I show this? You have a store? Let me show this. Dude, this is sick, man. So, okay, so you can put the Nano 3 power supplies, Nano 3S power supplies right here. Oh, I see. They go right. Okay, 3D print. Is that a hair? That's a hair. Okay, so they sit in here, and then you got 120 mil fans blowing air through this side and this side. Nice. Dude, that's cool, man. That's pretty cool. Just change the battery. It's not on battery, it's on wire. It's wired power. But you're right. Oh, right. Maybe it does have an emergency battery. Ah, you're right. That probably needs to be changed. I found some profitable Viva coins for the most of my rigs. The rest of my rigs in local AI. Barry Barami, what's up? You might be able to make some money running Olama and providing inference to people running OpenClaw. Barry Barami, I haven't had anyone ask me about doing that privately, but it's possible. Possible. I could offer that service. I could make a little service myself doing that. Yeah, you know what? I could. Okay, so you guys know my other basement. I am actively, I'm getting fiber in that other basement. Yeah, here, hold on. Let me open that up. RedPandaMining, and let me see here. This one here. Remove everything. Okay, so... Alright, so I'm getting... Okay. So, here's my 200 amp panel. So I want to get 400 amp. So I'm positive that it's going to be another 200 amp panel. I thought I was going to put my network rack, fiber internet, everything right here. But now that I think of it, it's probably not going to work because I need room for another panel. 400 amp. So I'm going to, I'm just going to remove everything from my basement. I'm going to repaint. I'm going to repaint the walls white. I'm going to make everything white. Take everything out. I got to throw all these GPUs. I'm just going to throw all these out. No, just kidding. I'm going to keep these, some of these. The AMD cards I'm just gonna sell off. But once I add more 400 amps of power here, I got fiber internet. My plan is to get a server rack just for my networking equipment and maybe for some servers, and then just get metal shelves for the servers. And then yeah, so I'm going hard on doing a bit more, doing all the AI thing. You know, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Is that asbestos flooring? That's tile. It's tile flooring. Make it look like a clean room. That's exactly what I want to do. Like, I want to redo the ceiling. The ceiling's kind of scuffed up. But I want to repaint everything. I don't know about getting rid of this wood wall. I think I'm just gonna paint it. I'm just gonna paint the wood white. I want to get rid of these glass. No, maybe I'll keep those. But yeah, I'm just gonna move everything out. I gotta send my ASICs out for hosting, but everything else I'm just gonna take down. Like, it's just, I got so much work to do. So much work. Damian Brown, will we see RPM videos made by your AI farm? No. Ansky, there's a picture of the cooler running with 3 PSUs in there. Is there? Let's see. Oh, sick. Ah, yeah. There you go. Oh, this is cool, man. Dude. Yeah. I like it. Actually, Altair Tech is also sending me their little stand for the Nano 3Ss as well, which is cool. But this is cool. I like this. One singular. Is it one singular? Oh no, this is power for the fans. So the power for the power supplies are still separate. Ah, I see. I see. That's cool, man. Dude, yeah, dude, I'll take one, man. Ansky, I just shipped out that A9 to you, and dude, the shipping was $150 to the UK. Canada Post has raised the gas price, the shipping, for like another 50% or something stupid. I was like, dude, $150 to ship this thing. The box is not even that big. It's like, dude, it's like small. It's like not even that big. But $150 to ship that thing. I was like, okay. I was gonna message you like, I was gonna message you like, dude, can I just send you like $150 instead? Because this miner's not worth anything. I mean, the miner's still worth, I think, a couple $100 right now. So I'm like, you know what? It's okay. I'll just send it to you. It's no worries, no worries. It's a write-off anyway, so it helps. It helps. It helps. Oh god, what? I'm sorry, mate. No, don't be sorry. That's not your fault. Gas prices are very very expensive. Smokey Dan, you know things are shipped by weight and not size. RedPandaMining. Smokey Dan, well, I don't know. They asked me for dimensions, so. Ansky, I would have just done that, to be honest. Yeah. Oh well, too late. I've already paid for it. I already paid for it. I gotta drop it off. I gotta drop it off after this stream. So I just hope it makes it to you. I packed it really well. It's the miners in there, power supply, stickers, cables. It's all in there. So anyway, yeah, fun times, man. Fun times ahead. Okay. All right, is there anything else you guys want to talk about? It's free reign right now. Let's just do AMA now, and then we got 158 people here, 66 likes. Smash the like, bros. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, great times ahead. Yeah, GPU mining is not great, but if you are moving towards the whole AI GPU rental thing, that's where the money is right now, or has. I think the money's been in this for a very long time. It's just, I think it's something that not a lot of people are getting into. I mean, getting into a GPU rental, it's not just about getting the hardware. I mean, you also have to think about your network too. There's actually, like, you gotta have fiber internet. Like, fiber is a must for sure. I mean, not I think Max will say you don't need fiber. It depends. It depends, but fiber's a must. Like you need to have some networking knowledge. Like you need to make multiple VLANs. You need to have subnets. You need to have firewall rules. Sometimes you need to do port forwarding in some cases. You need to do that as well. It's not just buying the rigs, buying the hardware, getting it set up on your ISP provided router and go to town. No, you do need to have some network security and OPSEC and stuff, just making things secure and fluid, I guess, for your network. Max says ubiquity for the win. Fiber is the best, but if you're in an area where Comcast has 300 MB upload, it works. Yeah, see, so Max doesn't have fiber, but he's got coax and it works for him, right? Fiddler says RedPandaMining. Yes. Everyone transfer to AI. More useless proof of work yields for me. And okay, Fiddler, you got a good point. I truly believe that once things turn around, and I'm not saying that Bitcoin's going to turn around tomorrow. I still think we probably got a long way to go until Bitcoin starts, gradually going up again. But in terms of proof of work coins going back up again, it's probably going to be another couple years where I think, I don't know, it's going to be a crapshoot. It's going to be a crapshoot. Honestly, we don't know we don't know which proof of work coins are going to go up. Like is Ravencoin? Did Ravencoin go up this past cycle? No. Did Ergo go up this past cycle? No. It's a crapshoot. 2021 is when the previous realistic previous all-time high for Ravencoin was in 2021. It's 2026 now, and in terms of the 4-year cycle for Bitcoin, I mean, Ravencoin did have a little bit of a pump, I guess, from a penny to 5 cents. I mean, that's 5x. That's nothing crazy, but man, in my soul, in my heart, in my soul, you guys know me. I've been GP mining since like 2017. And I literally have been in GP mining since Ravencoin has come, since the beginning of Ravencoin, right? I started before Ravencoin came up. That's wild to think about, actually. And Ravencoin, or any other proof of work GP mineable coin out there, it's, to me, it's like, I hope these coins do go up one day. I truly believe they will. But it's all going to depend on whenever Bitcoin's going to go up, because that's where Bitcoin provides the volume and liquidity to everybody. So, I think GP mining is obviously in a bad state. It has been in a bad state for the past 3 to 4 years, and I'm finally coming to terms with that. My 178Xs have not been GP mining over the past couple months. And now they're doing a compute job for a private gentleman. So this is the way it's going now, into actual profit generating, money making, GPU rental. For your rigs. This is where it's going now. Long gone is the mine and mine these coins, mine these spec coins, and wait for the coin to go up. I think there are still plenty of people who are doing it. I mean, look, Ravencoin there's still 10,000 miners. There's still 10,000 individual Ravencoin miners out there mining Ravencoin right now. So it's not like it's dead. It's dead for people that are above 7 cents, because it's not profitable by any means above 7 cents. So this is probably people with like cheap power, free power, solar power. People that are GPU mining still are people that have free power, solar power, or just really, really cheap power. So It's yeah, anyone that's above 7 cents right now are probably transitioning to something else, and it makes sense. It just that's the reality now, and I'm coming to terms with it. And I mean, you all know I'm gonna be working on this transition for my other basement. I've already done it with my other basement here, that I'm later today and tomorrow I'm gonna work on adding more i7s to these, getting that up for the gentleman. I have a whole process. I've been using what is it called? FileZilla? What's that cloning software? Zilla, something Zilla. What's it called? CloneZilla. No, RescueZilla. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. So this is a free open source cloning software. You just install it on you use Rufus. You burn it on a USB stick. You boot off of the USB stick. It's its own OS, and you put 2 different hard drives, the source and the destination, and it clones it to the destination drive. So I've been doing this for all of my other rigs, and it's been so much easier, and I don't have to reinstall. Also, it also copies the gentleman's simulation software, and yeah, it's definitely been a lot better that way. I just enjoy throwing money away. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Ansky, I subscribed around that time Ethereum was changing to proof of stake. Ansky, yeah, man. Yeah, I remember that. Ogre MGTOW, RedPandaMining, try Disc Genie. I've looked into that. Bro, the easiest one is this. RescueZilla. It's so easy, and it's free, and it's open source, and it works way better. It does the transfer like a 100 gig. No, my drive was like 30 or 40 gigs in like a couple minutes. Like it's so fast. Assuming you have this on a USB stick, and then you have the source drive and a destination drive that you want to clone. So it's so easy, man. RescueZilla. Yeah, really great software. Perfect. I only know 2 Zillas, CoffeeZilla and Godzilla. John English Tech, what's up, man? What's up, bros? We need to do a wellness check on those miners to see if they're still alive, like their rigs. John English Tech. A lot of hard work, a lot of there's a lot of people that are aimlessly mining still. There's still tons of people who are just mining and paying their electrical bill out of pocket. Now, there's tons of people who are like that. There's people who believe that, you know, Ravencoin's gonna go to new all-time highs one day. And I think there are plenty of people out there who have been very, you know, have been mining Ravencoin for a very long time. And they've been through the swings, they've been through the ups and downs, and they know when to just keep on mining Ravencoin and sell when things just pump. You know, mine during the bear market and sell when it rips. Like, I guarantee there are plenty of people who are still mining Ravencoin right now that have experienced that. And we've all experienced, everyone here in this chat probably has experienced mining some coin and it's gone like a 10x or 5x or something. Like, there's many times that has happened to all of us, and we've experienced that. And there's still people who are mining these coins. It's not just Ravencoin, but, you know, there's plenty of people who are still mining, you know, people still mining Ergo or some other. There's 1,445 miners on Ergo. Not that many. Used to be like tens of thousands before. Now it's really, difficulty is going to be going down on Ergo. Conflux. 1,673 people still mining. These are wallet addresses. They're not necessarily individual mining rigs. There could be thousands of mining rigs on one address, so keep that in mind. Squirrel Masters, definitely. Raven was one of the first that made me a bunch of money. Exactly, Squirrel Master. Exactly. Right? Plenty of people who mine during the lows and sell on the rip. Like, that's probably why there's still plenty of people who are mining these coins. And you know, I want to keep doing that. Trust me. I do want to keep doing that. but now I run everything here like as a business, and I can't just aimlessly now mine everything and hodl, because I have done that. And you guys know how that turned out for a majority of the coins that I chose. It just didn't work out. It just did not work out. My 8 by 6600 XT rigs. Let me, you know what? Let me bring that up. Let me log in here. Oh, let me log in. Let's see here. Alrighty. Portfolio, view more, watch list. Here we go. Bot coin. Here we go. Okay, so okay. All right, great example. So these are the coins that I was mining on those 6600 XT rigs. And look at dude, Neoxa is down 98.6%. Dynex 98.3. Narai 93.6. Chlor 92% down. Nexa 87. Dude, all the coins that I chose to mine and hodl, they all did bad, and the only one that did good is Bitcoin. Only the one that I mined on Nice Hash. This is the only rig that did well. It has a PNL of 144%, $2,000 up. The holding is 3,000. Which I did mine and hold. So yeah, that rig is doing the best right now. The Bitcoin rig, the rig that I auto converted, it was Kapow on Nice Hash into Bitcoin, has done the best as of right now, which is pretty crazy to look at. You know, everything else on this list is just completely wiped out. Stevo Crypto, RedPandaMining, the setup process for those CPU rigs for me to rent is going to be a lot easier than what you just went through. Stevo Crypto, you got to give me time. I'm sorry, man. I really got to get these rigs up. I really got to get these rigs up, and then I can work on the CPUs. I'm sorry. I got a lot of things happening. So when I get to it, I'll get to it. And then I do need to set up my other basement, which is going to be another whole problem. I need to move everything out. I'm moving everything out. I'm going to repaint it. I'm just going to make it all new again. Get the 400 amp upgrade. Get the fiber installed. This basement is going to be a data center / mining. I guess 400 amps is going to be a lot of power. Like, I don't know, 400 amps, I could put ASICs and servers, but that's a problem in the future. Okay. I held any of those coins exchanged for BTC or USDC. Yeah. Ansky, I will send you an email about sending one of those coolers for you. I just make them to order, so I will make a new one and send it. Ansky, sounds good. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Thank you. All right, I feel like Neoxa will do something in the future. I think they're accumulating at the lows. Little time mining. You know what? You know, in theory, it is actually it is probably the best time to buy some of these coins right now. I'm not saying they're going to go up in the future, but statistically, when it's blood in the streets, when the coin is 90% down, 99% down, there's a possible chance that it could go back, it could go up. Maybe not back up to its, previous high, but you can maybe get a couple X out of it, maybe, 5X, maybe a simple 2X maybe. Statistically, some of these coins should, in theory, go back up again. And so, this way is a Neoxa down. Yeah, Neoxa is just okay. Let me just see here. If I put $1,000 in Neoxa, $1,000 in Neoxa, I could get 2.6. Oh, I could get I could get 26 million Neoxa for $1,000. Do you remember when 1 million Neoxa was like 10 grand or more than that? Do you guys remember when Neoxa was like way more than that? Yeah, like 26 million Neoxa for $1,000. Like, I mean, if I had to gamble $1,000, sure, you know, buy $1,000 of the coin if you believe in that it could go up. Sure, yeah, like that's a very solid play for some of these. Very, very solid. With the current amount of Neoxa and masternodes I have, if they hit an all-time high, it's roughly 95k. Yeah, well, there you go. Right? Max says you could run 26 Neoxa nodes to earn more Neoxa with $1,000. Yeah, there you go. See, you just keep stacking, making more nodes. Yeah, you totally could. Little Time Mining says, as we step into 2026, it's the perfect time to reflect on what Neoxa achieved throughout 2025. This year was focused on building strong foundations, expanding the ecosystem, preparing for major. Little Time Mining, is that an AI? BC, so what coins actually have useful projects behind them, and which are just there to mine and sell? BC, that's where it comes down to, is doing the research and seeing if any of these coins have any weight to them, and that's the thing. Do any of these coins have any weight to them? Neoxa was very prominent in the gaming realm, you know, having earning Neoxa while playing like GTA 5 or you know, Counter-Strike, or you know, some of these games that had implemented where they implemented earning Neoxa, which was really cool. Yeah, what's the use case there? I guess the use case for Neoxa was like microtransactions and whatnot. You know, having their own exchange, their marketplace for, you know, items for games. Like, that's pretty much what they wanted to do. Panda, check out Neoxa's new Medium article. Okay, let me check. All right. They're going to bridge Neoxa with Solana and Ethereum. Nice. Neox on many decentralized exchanges. Nice. Neoxa Arcade V2. Okay. I like it. Digital asset exchange development, wallet overhauls, and core improvements. Okay. Okay. 2026 will be focused on execution, refinement, expansion, building on the groundwork laid throughout 2025. Thank you to everyone who continues to support, test, and contribute to the Neoxa ecosystem. All right, well, yeah, there's still a good amount of, you know, stuff going on with Neoxa, which is cool. Okay. Well, where do I buy Neoxa? CoinX. Oh, I can't even use CoinX. Not even available in Canada. Great. Dude, the volume is under 3,500 bucks. All right, time to buy like $1,000 worth of Neoxa. No. Maybe. That might be interesting. Might be an interesting play. Could be. Something could happen. Like I said though, like once Bitcoin starts going up, there's potential that, you know, Neoxa or any other coin out there could go up as well, right? Could be a play. Could be a very solid play. Who knows? All right, bros. All right, we've been streaming for more than an hour. Thank you guys. We got 141 people here, 85 likes. Smash the like, bros. Okay, we're gonna tune it down here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys got anything else you want to talk about? Please let me know. Otherwise, you guys have a great day. All right. Anything else? You guys have anything else? Anything. Let me know. Techman, I am dual pooling Nerd QX++ bid axes, getting 20 cents and 10 different coins on Mining Dutch and solo mining BTC on Jellypool. Techman, nice. Mixed Steels, have a great day. You too, man. Todorose, thanks, everyone. Have a great day. You too, Todorose. You too, man. See you next time. I'll see you too, man. Hopefully no WWE3 tomorrow. Yeah, dude. If we have WW3 tomorrow, bro, you know what? The markets are just gonna, Bitcoin is gonna tank even more. Actually, no. No. Contrarian. Bitcoin will go up. Everything else will go down. Stocks, everything else will crash. Yeah, there you go. All right. All right, bros. I'll see you later. John English Tech. The problem with these coins I'm holding on to now is the market cap and liquidity is tiny, so upside potential is the only positive part of the equation. John English Tech, exactly. I mean, in theory, if you look in past history of any of these coins, right? Let's just say Raven coin. I mean, if you just look at the chart, the buying time for Raven coin is now. Like the buy time to buying Raven coin when it's this low, in theory, statistically, is actually now. I mean, could it go lower than this? I mean, yeah, but the potential upside is what you're seeing on these charts over the past 8 years in the inception of Ravencoin. Over the past 8 years, Ravencoin has had many spurts of it going up like this, right? Whether or not there was during meme coin season or bull run or money printer go burr, you know, statistically, Ravencoin should go up again. Is it going to go up tomorrow? No. Is it going to go up in the next couple of years? Potentially. So this is the play. This is a potential play that you look at for some of these coins, right? That's it. That's true. That's truly it. I mean, yeah, Chlor is down, way down. Like Chlor, man, Chlor is just way down. Like, yeah, brutal. Anyway, we'll see. All right, later, my friends. You guys have a great day. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit that like on the way out. You guys have a great day. See you tomorrow. Peace, 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 peace. Peace, peace, peace.